Hello everyone. I am here to explain you the case study Angelo versus Barry. Firstly, I will explain you the case study in brief. Mr. Barry had looked upon the advertisement of the store which was on a sale at Shopping Village. So Mr. Barry had decided to go and have a look over it. The owner Angelo had described about the store and said that the expense of the store is 8,000 per month and the turnover is 20,000 per month and also no competitor around. After buying the store, Mr. Barry found out lots of problems in the store. Firstly, the turnover of the store was only 13,000 instead of $20,000. Secondly, the expense of the store was only $8,500 rather than $8,000. Thirdly, there was one competitor around the shopping village. Lastly, which was not mentioned by them during the agreement, was that they had a financial loan on the delivery van. Now, I will explain my client how he can have an case against Angelo through law concept. So, according to your case, we have to firstly consider about the validity of your contract. For a contract to be valid, we have to see 6 important points which need to be there for the contract to be valid. One which is the agreement that is done between you and Angelo. So it's a good. It's an issue that it is oral or written agreement between both, and the other point between both is agree on the price which you both are dealing. So there is no lack of legal capacity. But what was the true issue happen with you is misrepresentation. Misrepresentation means a contract not considering valid unless all parties are in agreement to the term. If the expressed terms are not accurate, then any agreement is based on a false premise and the contract is invalid. Perhaps you have legal term for a contract with Angelo as you got full information related to turnover, expenses and the delivery van, and also the loader which was provided was also not working properly. As it can be questioned about the contract, as it was oral agreement which was done between you both. Perhaps according to the Australian consumer law, you can protect consumer by appealing the section 18 in which consumer include the contract on based of false representation. As we already know that Angelo fall about the expense, so it can be negligible between you and Angelo, and it also a breach of contract. A breach of contract means legal cause of civil wrong which is blending agreement or exchange in not honored by one or more of the parties of the contract by non-performance. It is said that the agreement between you both are been misrepresentation. Then under the Sale of Goods Act, and also the case was not reasonable according to the Australian consumer law. The Sales Good Act is said that the owner should provide the information and the products which should be not faulty and which should be in the proper condition. But in your case, you had got an loader which is not working properly. So you can case on the NGLO under Australian consumer law and ask for the refund. I hope you have understood what do I mean about your case and you have understood how can it goes. Thank you.